Hello, these are my top 10 things that I would take away from Mrs. Kranau's math class. Now, I wouldn't necessarily put them in this order, but these were my favorite things. So, I really loved the pie date. I mean, for one, the cheesecake was amazing, and I just learned a lot about pie and all that jazz. And then the quotes really touched deep, and it always kept me going and just helped me to focus on the positive. And then the mathematician, I learned a lot from the mathematician. I did someone who I really didn't know much about at all, and I learned a lot. So I think that was the goal. The fourth thing is organization. I learned how to stay organized and stay on top of things and really just be have my stuff together, and it was good. And then I was always open to ask questions if I had any. I mean, there was no one saying you can't ask a question, and it was just something that felt good and could always ask. And then in Mrs. Grando's class, there's always opportunities for you to get extra, do extra. I mean, it didn't just stop at the daily homework, it was more than that. And I really like that. And then cooperating through this pandemic, it's been tough, but I've learned to just knock it out and keep doing what I do. And, really don't appreciate it, but you just gotta do what you have to. And then going with the flow. Sometimes meetings would pop up and less class time, and you just got to deal with it and do it, really. And then the checklist, I learned a lot from that. I mean, un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix. I can rattle that off now, and that's 1 through 10 in French. I mean, I learned what some words were. I can't exactly remember them, and my checklist is at the school, but just vocabulary of math, and I just learned a lot from that. And then I learned how to always stay positive. Never focus on the bad, just be positive and stay happy. Whatever happens, happens. Nothing you can do about it, but you just gotta go with it and make the best out of every situation.